morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome back to In Stars and Time, now with more stars and less time. I'm kidding, there's actually more time because we loop forever, so time isn't even a factor. We're perfectly fine. And we're on floor 3, and we're gonna progress and see what happens. Are you ready? You fucking know it. Alright, let's go. Floor 3, there's a lot of these little doodads about. I'm not gonna talk about that. That sure is a broken pillar. Wait, do you hear that? That sound like some kind of giant monster? That sound, that's the king. He's crying. Empty key. The key chain dangling from it shaped like a mask of some kind. You put the empty key in your pocket. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead, but... What? Oh, that is an issue, isn't it? Yes. Oh, indeed. The gate is covered in some sort of thread. Doesn't seem locked, but... You're not sure the key you picked up would be useful here. This thread is so strange. I can't seem to move it aside. Frozen thread? Seems to be covering the rest of the floor too. Can we cut it? Well, the only sharp object we have is Sifrin's knife. Whoa! Bonnie flipped your cape up, grabbing your dagger. Ayah! Yeah, I figured. Did you break my dagger, darling Bonnie? Well, we're fucked, I suppose. No dagger. No. No. I promise. Oh, it actually isn't. That's good news. So scary, Sif. His dagger isn't broken, but it didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh, wait, look, it did something. The thread is slightly dented here. So a sharper knife could do the trick, maybe. I suppose. Either way, we should explore this floor more. Before you start walking, Bonnie tugs on your cloak. Sorry I nearly destroyed your dagger. Sorry, friend. Wow, they must really feel bad. Apology from you, Bonnie? That's... I get it, but they're a small child, so you should probably be like, oh, it's fine, don't worry, just don't do it again, yeah? Magnificent. No, that one barely works. That doesn't even make sense. That's not how you say knife. No, Sifrin, I'm sorry, I reject this one. That's no good. I mean, not funny, Sifrin. You crab. A knife, huh? Magnificent is not a good pun, I'm sorry. Just ain't. It's just not. Putting my foot down. Well, that's different. That is different. That's different. Well, we're not gonna go for a jackpot attack here. What's the... Although maybe we absolutely fucking go for it, huh? On Paperboy. That helps. Okay, cool. I figured they'd be more resistant than that. Oh, Paper Alpha, let's fucking go. Yeah, I do believe. Bonnie missed. It's okay. They do that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're doing their best, okay? Smash! Damn. That wasn't as dangerous as I thought it'd be. Let's go up first. Oh, there's the Room of Tears. The tear floats gently. Touch it? No, living time. You walk away from the tear. Okay, so we'll need a crest. Alright, very good. A Roomba. An oven for clay. It has a name, but you can't remember it right now. It's a kiln. It's a kiln, Sifrin. Oh! A kiln. Yeah, it's a barrel full of nothing. Closet contains some tools to make pottery. There's also, you got 2 salty broths. Give them to Bonnie. I would have expected like some kind of dagger or something, I don't know. A shelf filled with little change guards. They're all different shapes and sizes, some smiling, some crying, some with no face at all. There's a box here. The box is filled with crafting materials and finished art pieces that no one liked, including paper mache gloves. Why? Why? Who would do this and why? They're massive. They were not made for a kid, that's for sure. You take the gloves and put them near Isabeau's hands. Oh my. Perfect fit. Isabeau bats his eyes. My dear Sifrin, would you do me the honor? You laugh and try and put the gloves on him. The stiff paper mache makes it hard, but after some effort you succeed in your task. Paper mache hands! How comfortable are they? Not even a little bit! You got the paper mache hands. I know it's like papier or something, but we all know it's paper mache, so I'm just gonna say that. The paper mache hands are equipped to Isabeau. That's just how it is now. They're very special. When equipped, they turn Isabeau's basic attack from rock to paper. That's significant. Also, it's worth pointing out, it only changes his basic attacks to paper, not his craft skills, so he becomes a dual type. He can now do paper and rock. That's super fucking good. That's incredibly good. They're exactly the same stats as the Crystal Knuckle. The only difference is now they do paper attacks instead of rock attacks. That's fucking amazing. All right, good. A broken figurine of the Change God. Broken figurine. An open book stained by clay and dirty hands. It's an issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 87. 87? You should remember this number. You fucking should. It could be the one. Weird tools. You forget what they're called. Pottery wheels, Sif. Ah. Look, I don't exactly have an intrinsic knowledge of pottery, so I can't blame Sif for this. Pottery wheels. Pottery wheels. Hello. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's the pottery teacher. She doesn't like me. I broke the whole class's work during the last class I had with her. How'd that happen? Everyone's finished work goes on the shelf over there, and I bumped into it. A simple mistake. And it was fine, but then I tried to jump away so I wouldn't break anything, but I bumped into someone else. Oh. Who bumped into someone else? Who bumped into someone else? And so on. Until someone bumped into the table, flipping it over. Right into the shelf. Ah. Wish I could have seen it. Yeah, this sounds quite entertaining. How many people died? No one died, but that is to say everyone in the room was killed. You know, mentally. Shit. Door is locked. Keyhole shaped like a smiling mask. We only have an empty one. I'll fight you. Fuck it. What do you got? Try out Isabeau's new gloves. Good timing, too, because there's a fist boy. Youch. Fuck off, fist boy. Isabeau, punch it. Nice. Paper Alpha 5. Fucking Rex. That's such a good spell. Isabeau's now level 50. Odil's now level 50. Getting stronger and stronger. We can take the king. He's whatever. What a fucking loser. He's up in his room crying. I bet the king is Sif, but time shenanigans. Everything just revolves around Sif. Every plot point is just gonna be Sif. Or the king is actually the queen, and the queen is the head housemaiden, and yeah. We don't talk about much about the king, so I don't actually know anything about them. Door is locked. Angry mask. When do we find the lock that is covered, that needs a key shaped like a tuxedo mask? I didn't watch that show, I just know references, okay? There's nothing wrong with watching that show, I just haven't watched it. I don't want people to message me after like, what did you think of this episode? And I'm like, I've never watched it, I have no idea. It's a mirror. You and your allies are reflected in it. That's a big mirror. Massive, even. And there's not really anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king, it was in a part of the house even I didn't even often walk by. Isabeau seems to be looking for something. If it is what I think it is, then it should be. Aha! Everyone's safe fromage. He takes pictures. What was that? Also, Bonnie's facing the wrong way. Oh, look. Something's on the ground. A piece of paper. Behold. That's a good picture. That's a very good picture. It's a picture of all of you. It's us. This is lovely, isn't it? It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I heard rumors someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house. We look so surprised. Only Isabeau knew this was coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and for taking a picture, Isabeau. It's nothing. I was gonna say, I better go in the fucking souvenirs. Got Memory of Reflection. You'll always remember this. When Memory of Reflection is equipped, your defense will be automatically boosted at the start of a battle. That's really good. What should we do with it? Odile looks at you. Would you keep it safe, 01, with all the secret pockets? You beam. You got the mirror picture, and you put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Yay! We got many good things for doing this. Now, who equips the memory of reflection? Is it this? No. Yeah, seems like a really good reflection, so I'm gonna take it. Also, before we do anything else, souvenir, mirror picture. Nice. Also, I know we've already done it in this loop, but fuck it, doing it again. Coin. Roll the coin around in your pocket. Very good. Oh, the flash of the mirror somehow made something appear. You reach down and pick it up. You found the smiling key. Keychain dangling from it, shaped like a smiling mask. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where it's located, and we know where to go to unlock that as well. But we're going to explore the rest of this floor first, surely. Surely. Ah, we can't. All right, never mind then. I guess we're going the other way, aren't we? Yes. And do believe. The way to progress. Oh, fucking shit. God damn you. Nice shapes, dumbass. Oh, that does buff everyone's defense. That's super good. Ah, super good. Off you go. Another room? Don't mind if I do. Oh, hello. What is in here? Oh, there's a little dog. There's another one. The closet contains some bandages, painkillers, and... oh, eye patches. Sifrin needs a new eye patch. These look ugly. Frin's is better. Does your eye patch fit still, Sifrin? I can adjust it if you ever need me to. You smile. Isabeau made your eye patch when you lost your eye. He apparently crafted it so it wouldn't bother you, or itch, or anything. It's comfy and fits you well. I guess we don't need a new eye patch, do we? Some old boring books. Oh, there's a Carb 1 book here. Ah, that's a craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. Leave the book alone. But spells! We could learn new spells. Come on now. Small painting, various house maidens. You can see Mirabelle in some of them. Ah. Various supplies. Various supplies. We're not going to take any of them though, why would we? There's a hole here. It does bring somewhere. Holy shit, huh? Secret passage! You all enter the secret passage. That's just a hallway. Somehow I feel like we're wasting our time, but I suppose we might as well see where it leads. In a minute. I haven't finished exploring this room yet. I didn't even read that shit aloud because I thought like, oh, it's just gonna be another fucking hole in the wall. Like, what does it matter? And the game got me. The game got me. Absolutely got me. It's a barrel. It's full of nuts. A cooking book all about croissants. So, Mirabelle, about Vargadian croissants. You two now. Don't even want to think about croissants. Odile is smiling, which means they're probably done. Fascinating. Thank you, Mirabelle. You were right, Mira. You have something to say, perhaps? Oh, no, we would never. Haha, it's very cute, right? Yes, it's cute. Your eyes light up and everything when you're learning things. It's cute. Cute? Deal isn't cute, she's old. You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. No one above the age of like 25 can be cute. I resigned myself to this fate, 5 years ago. No, Boniface. They have a point. I am very cute, aren't I? I wonder how cute you'll think I am when I put wasabi in your sandwiches when you least expect it. You'd help me out, wouldn't you, Boniface? I'm always up for putting spicy stuff into people's lunches, so yeah. Oh, no. Sorry, madame. We didn't say anything. You chuckle. Looks like Sifrin wants a sandwich as well. Would you like me to offer you one of my sandwiches, Sifrin? You've been spotted. Hey, I'm game. That would be so cute of you, Odile. I won't be defeated. I'll put twice as many peppers in theirs, Dill. See this you do. Scary. You got a memory of First Strike. I love First Strike. You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of First Strike makes everyone faster at the start of a battle. Oh, these are the best. Oh, these are so good. I bet that's an Odile one, yeah? Yeah. That's so good. Automatic speed boost at the start of the battle is amazing. Because now, instead of doing buffs at the start of a fight, like we should still probably do like Pretty Buffy Friend, for instance, but in terms of defense and speed, we don't even need to do those buffs at the start of the battle. We can just get stuck in immediately, which will allow us to end fights quicker. Let's go through that fucking passageway. Hello, hello. Oh, I see, yes. This bookcase is filled with romance novels. Not your thing, but you don't mind them. Romance novels! Romance novels! Ew. Ugh. I understand the kids' reaction, but why ugh, madame? Don't sound so disgusted, madame. Romance novels are good. I'm just the kind of person who's decided romantic love is not very important to me, Mirabelle. Ah. Mirabelle was looking at Odile intently. Have you never been in love before, Madame Odile? Is this the time for this conversation? Huh? Oh, no, of course I've been in love before. It'd be weirder if I didn't at my age. Oh. I did fall in love for the first time later than most. Maybe in my 20s. And even then, it took me a while to realize what I was feeling. Oh, yeah? Why is that? At the time, I genuinely didn't know you could get crushes on people you hate. Ha! Yeah! What? That's weird. Wait, huh? Is that true? Yeah. Crushes can be annoying like that. My heart's been good to me, though, so it hasn't happened to me in a long time. Huh? Why are you so surprised? You recommended me a romance novel that was about bitter enemies becoming lovers. And I never understood why they would do that, but the story was well written and interesting. I just figured it was them being weird. What? Isn't there a whole genre of romance books about enemies becoming lovers? I thought it was a love trope that didn't have any basis in reality, just like how your heart doesn't actually beat faster when you see someone you like. It does, sometimes. Depends. It's happened to me. Is it possible that Mirabelle's fascination with romance novels comes from the fact that she spends so much of her time even, taking classes and learning and being a good housemaiden that A, she hasn't really had many life experiences, which is why the head housemaiden was like, yo, maybe you should give a lecture or something, and B, her fascination with romance novels comes from the fact that she's never actually done anything along these lines, because she has secluded herself to such a degree. Whilst everyone else here, except for Bonnie, obviously, have gone out and had adventures and met people and developed crushes and fallen in love and whatnot. Isabeau puts a hand on Mirabelle's shoulder. Conversations like these are why I hope we'll stay friends for a very long time, Mira. Oh, Isabeau, I'm so glad. I feel the Wait, no! Learning many things. Wait, can you not choose who you get a crush on? It just happens? This explains so much. It sure fucking does. It's fucking annoying. It's a letter addressed to the writer's mother. You skim through it. Sounds like someone ran away from home and had to reassure their mother they were doing okay. Drama! They ran away from home? Why would they do that? Home is where the snacks are. And also family. Oh, and also family. You've never ran away from home, Bonbon. I'll have to take back that cool kid certificate from you. I ran away from home once, and now I'm here. Whoa, you did? Tell us more, cool kid. Well, what was the reason why? You don't even have to think about it. I just didn't want to eat my veggies. Ah. And so I took our boat, got to the beach, rode away from the shore a bit. I was gonna come back right away. I just wanted to scare my parents a bit. Such a terrible child. And then, what happened when you got back? Started to row back to the shore. And then I... Oh no, have you accidentally unlocked a bad memory? Wait, I'm gonna potentially predict this before Sifrin actually says it, but that's when the island that he's clearly from that disappeared, that's when it disappeared, and he survived because he rode out on the boat, and then the island was gone, and he was like, the fuck? Yeah, it's the island, yeah. Yes, the island that was time looped out of existence. Sif? Whoa. What? Yeah? You were telling us how you ran away from home? I was? You were? Did you forget what you were talking about while talking about it? Nah, this time loop shit has more to do with Sifrin than just the attack on the house and going for the king. It has more to do with Sifrin than that. This is why Sifrin has such a bad memory, because so many parts of his life have just been out. Or at least this has, and it's caused him to doubt his memory. He's like, well, I can't remember that. I must have a really bad memory. And it's like, no, it was literally time scooped out of your brain. Through your giant hat. Seriously, Sif, we've got to do something about your awful memory. Hey! There's a bit more to it than that, lads. Don't know how to tell you, but it's true. You open the drawer. You got 5 sweet tonics, 3 super sweet tonics, 3 salty broths, 3 crafted waters. This was a fucking room. What the? Jackpot! You give them all to Bonnie for safekeeping. This certainly was a room, wasn't it? Holy shit. Okay. Lots of story and many rewards. And clearly completely optional. I've got to check this out. A dog. Dog, doggy, puppy, and an actual human also standing right there. They have a massive bow too. Looks cute. Massive bow, massive bow. Oh, that's my friend. I gave them that bow, and that's their dog. Oh, oops. You can never tell them how. You can never tell them you notice their dog before them. No, never, ever, ever. They'd make fun of me for days. At least they think it's funny, it seems. If you did that to me, Mirabelle, my revenge would be swift and absolute. I would never, Madame Odile. Never, ever. This was a one-time mistake. I'm glad they're with their dog, at least. They're not alone. Dog! A dog and its owner. Get fucked, loser. Many revelations, much occurring. Excuse me, idiot. Later, fool, and your stupid eye stalks makes you look dumb. I'm gonna unlock this door. Yeah. Oh no, it's more places. I didn't think unlocking a door would do this. More places? I don't know. Hello, lads. You've got a certain je ne sais quoi, haven't you? It's like, even though life is tough, I just keep doing finger guns, you know? Oh. I don't know why that's so funny. But he's just... he's walked down the street shooting finger guns at people whilst crying. Oh, they ripped off Disco Elysium. That's how they made this character. This is just the main character from Disco Elysium. I'm sorry. I'm the only one who... I think I'm the only one who... whatever, let's move on. The bit's over. Everyone go home. I don't even know if I chose the right person. I don't even fucking care. Get rid of him. Put him out of his misery. Oh, that's my room. Oh, we're in your room. Shit, okay. Many things to explore in this room. Barrel full of nothing. Why do you have barrels in your room? Why do you have a barrel of nuts in your room? What's up with that? Closet filled with unsafe looking potions. Was your roommate making bombs? Because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No. Was she? Haha, I'm just saying. She has materials to make a craft bomb. Looks like she didn't finish it though, if that makes you feel better. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender. Isn't that just common knowledge? I've never learned that, and Odile has more than common knowledge. I've never learned how to make a bomb. I know I'm a kid and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs, but I've never learned either. Oh. What else does it need then? Why? Czar? We have to throw a bomb at the king. It'd be so funny. What? I agree, 100%. Yes, it would be funny. It would. What else do we need? Your roommate has some stuff already, so we just need... He's supposed to start explaining what you need with very confusing words. What? Use simpler words, sir. There's already a short gizmo gadget here, so we just need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. Oh, okay. Makes sense. It doesn't. Time to find those things. You got the short gizmo gadget. You put the short gizmo gadget in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Short gizmo gadget. It's a short gizmo gadget. It doesn't get more descriptive than that. You look at the short gizmo gadget. If you had a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient, you might be able to make a bomb. I can only hope. Papers filled with complicated equations. A bed. That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? Probably not. What is she like, this roommate of yours? She's the worst. I really don't like her. Oh. I didn't know Belle could hate people. She doesn't clean her side of the room ever, and she leaves her experiments with potions around everywhere. And she always sings way too loud. And when I ask her to maybe change songs and sing something I might like, she always tells me, no can do, princess. She's mean and has no respect towards others. So, a normal roommate? Maybe, but even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Maybe she exploded. Positive. Gotta stay positive, yeah. Roll papers. This way must lead to a shared bathroom. I guess we don't need to go in there, do we? The closet has a lot of different dresses that look similar to Mirabelle's. Is it her closet? I'm gonna assume yes. Horror books. There's The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 68. Death Die Dice Maker. 100 Ways to Die Horribly. The Meat Slicing. Ah, the last one's actually a cooking book. Issue 68. I do not want to remember that because I remembered issue 81. A lot of horror books in there. Is this one about a group of young adults being forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment? It is. We should have a book club sometime, just the two of us. We should. We could exchange letters and recommendations after we beat the king. What? Just you two? The rest of us aren't invited? No. Girls only. Yeah, back off, Isabeau. Being told to back off by Mirabelle herself. I feel blessed somehow. Why read when you can have people recite things instead? Right? Isn't that basically what we're doing here right now? I'm reciting this game to you. Although most people watching this have played in Stars and Time, so it's not quite the same thing. Mirabelle's dresser. It'd be rude to look inside, so you don't. Mirabelle is thinking about her roommate. Now's the perfect time to search her dresser. Some flowers. I'm trying to grow them out. They haven't died yet. You know, I haven't been here for months now. That probably helped them. I suppose that's something I can thank the king for. A bed. Is that your bed? Yes, what gave it away? Smells fruity, just like your name. Is that a burn? It feels like a burn. Mirabelle plums. Haha. My roommate gifted me some Mirabelle plum scented soap a while back. Oh, I see. I didn't even know that was a thing. She may never clean her room and she may keep me from sleeping by muttering formulas to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. I dare say. Did we find anything in this room? You haven't worn a dress in forever. There's something important in that closet, so we're gonna check it last. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. An empty clean bed. There's something on it. It's an animal, but not real. Made out of fabric and other things. This won't make sense to any of you, but Linky, please send that thundercloud over here to zap the plane that's going over my fucking house right now. It's so loud. It's some kind of fake animal. So fake. It's usually for kids. Those things have a name. It's a stuffed animal, dummy. Oh, guys, Frin forgot an easy word again. Sifrin. Sif. We really have to do something about this, Sifrin. Did you really forget a basic word like stuffed animal? It's actually 2 words, so. Hey, some of the things you don't remember the words for are basic. I use my brain for other things. Things other than remembering the word stuffed animal. What do you use space in your brain for anyway? Puns? Oh, as a matter of fact, yes. Well, that's fine, but my brain is just stuffed with puns. Crap! Got him. They never stood a chance. Never saw it coming. Persona 5'd them with words. Paper and a pen. Looks like someone was in the middle of writing down their change. You and Odile look closer. Ah. Hey, no, look, it's private. Just because everything's frozen doesn't mean we should look at everything, you know? Oh, I wasn't aware. My apologies. He's right. You look away. Nah, it's fine. You two didn't know. But still, this brings back memories. Ah, I would love to craft my body more. I would love to be 2 centimeters taller. Why 2 centimeters? Aren't you tall enough already? I think you're too tall and you should cut it out. Cut what out? Anyway, Mirror, you don't understand. With 2 more centimeters, I'll pass the threshold. With 2 more centimeters, I'll finally be tall with a capital T. I support you in your tall dreams. What a simple reason. Crafting your body, huh? That does sound super cool and useful. And you know, instead of crafting your body itself, maybe there are easier ways to gain height. Oh? Like what? You could wear high heels. High heels hurt my feetsies. I've heard this to be true. Drink lots of milk? Milk makes me sick sometimes. We could tie your hands to a pillar and tug on your feet really hard. mean, if you want to dislocate his shoulders, sure. Worth a try. Anyone have rope? I'm sorry I brought us to this point. Let's stay focused, please. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's... I don't know who that is, actually. They have a cool necklace, though. Let me see. Oh, I know them. That's another housemaiden. I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know they were changing. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen them for a little bit before the king. Maybe they were close to done crafting their body. If we can beat the king, you can see them and meet them again. Yes! I don't think I need to extol on how fucking brilliant it would be to live in a world where you can change aspects and fundamental features of your own body and appearance, not just for people like me, but especially for trans people. Like, that'd be fucking amazing, right? This house of change is sounding pretty alright. The bookcase is filled with books about bodycraft. Interesting. Can you tell me more about this? Oh, well, hey, deal. Don't you already know all this stuff? Huh? What do you mean? You're always asking questions about Vogard and changing stuff, but don't you already know about it? Oh, you never thought about it. Yeah, I was wondering about this too. You're always asking questions, which is fun, but I can't believe you'd go to another country and not learn all about it beforehand. If only because it'd make you look stupid. That's the danger face. How insightful, you two. What? Do you already know about the things you ask about? I do know some of the things I ask you about, but I also believe there's a difference between knowledge learned in books and knowledge learned by talking to people. Knowledge is important, but the meaning behind it, the emotional piece, that's important too. Books don't tell me anything about how it feels to be surrounded by Vogardian culture, to be bathed in it. But the three of you do. And you clearly love your country, love the change belief, and it's making me like it too, I suppose. Oh, Madame Odile. I get it. Ha! It's okay. You don't need to understand. I just want to know all I can about Vogardian culture, that's all. She's studying Vogardology. I knew it. Change guard. It's been destroyed. A book detailing how to craft your body. Wow, this book looks simpler than the one I've studied. Apparently they've made some big strides in bodycraft recently. Before it took close to a year to make big changes, but now you can change in a month or so. It's interesting. Crafting your body is so accepted here in Vogard. In Carbu, using crafts on yourself would be grounds for prison. We're broaching this, are we? Prison? But why? Because if you can craft your body to your liking, where's the limit? Take the king, for example. They say he crafted his body to become so massive he can destroy houses in a single gesture. And that's without mentioning his mastery over timecraft, too. But that's... I'm not saying Carbu is correct. I'm just telling you that point of view. Plus, it's not like there aren't ways to do bodycraft in Carbu, if you know where to look. Oh my, Madame Odile. Were you part of the underground resistance? I'll never tell. I love it when people say that. I love I'll never tell. It's my favorite response to anything. I'll never tell. Because you can say it in such a, oh, fuck the plane. You can say it in such an innocuous and innocent and mundane setting and turn it into something mysterious and fun. But someone's like, what did you have for breakfast this morning? You're like, I'll never tell. And they're like, hang on, what did you have for breakfast this morning? Resistanceology. The closet is filled with many different types of clothes. Oh, look at this shirt. It has the same material as your cloak, right, Sif? This also looks incredibly warm. I still don't know how you managed to wear your cloak this whole summer. You've had this cloak for a while. I never really get hot with it, though. Really? Sif, can I look at your cloak for a sec? You nod. Taking care not to touch you, Isabeau kneels and takes a hold of your cloak. Your cloak's been sewn with some kind of temperature regulation spell crafted into the stitching. That's kind of cool. That is fucking cool. I would love that. No wonder you always look so comfortable no matter the weather. Huh? What? Isn't that really, really advanced crafting? It's also been crafted to make the cloak grow with you. That's fucking incredible. Must have been incredibly expensive, unless it was handmade. How long have you had this? You try to remember. Back on the island that doesn't exist anymore. Nothing comes to mind. You shrug. I'm really jealous. Sorry. Yeah, if you ever sold this, you'd be set for a few months, if not a whole year, you know. Craftsmanship alone. Crafting stuff into the stitching is really interesting, actually. Heh. Spoken like a true clothing designer, huh? Well, yeah. Did I tell you about that? Oops. Wait, when does Isabeau tell us about that? When does he tell us about that? I'm trying to think back now. It's not coming to me. Quick, say something. Just because your clothes are so cool, haha. Ah, thanks. A closet. You open it. You found the angry key. Angry key in your pocket, and you know what the angry key is. It's shaped like an angry mask. That's a different face than the key you've gotten before. Why are the faces different? Does it mean something? What's this about? Oh, every keychain will probably have a different mask. Ah, so every mask will have a different emotion? Is this what it's trying to represent? Oh, I know this one. That's the change god. No matter what emotion it has, if it has a mask, that's the change god. Change god always has a mask and never has the same expression. Or art style, for that matter. It's to show the change god is ever changing, but also to show us that emotions are fleeting. No matter how wonderful or awful you're feeling, this feeling will fade in time. Why do good emotions have to fade too? Why can't we keep being happy forever? That'd be boring, it's true. The variety is necessary. Can you imagine? It'd be like being forced to eat your favorite food forever. I'd like that though. Are you sure? Really imagine it. Eating only your favorite food all the time? Can I stop eating it when I'm full? Nope. Can't do anything except eat. Expect eat. A typo! This game's garbage. I'm playing something else. Man, I've been doing that gag a lot recently. I can't go to the bathroom? Nope. Ugh. That would suck. Indeed. Just like feeling terrible forever would suck too. And some of those feelings might stay for a while, make their home here. But knowing they'll eventually go away, isn't it a relief? Ah. Philosophy, I dare say. I ain't come into this video game expecting philosophy. Do I look like I want philosophy? No. I've already been in here. Okay, good. We were in that room for so long because a plane flew over and I had to stop. Oh, okay, there's another door. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. There's something written above the lock too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You cannot read what is written above the lock. Just trying to read this makes my head hurt. Probably because it's been locked by words that were then removed. Oh, I don't know. I truly don't. Say change. Change. Nope. Worth a try. Don't worry, I got my secret weapon. My secret word weapon. Check it out, right? Get ready. Storage room. Nothing happens. Yeah, I figured. Now I need to remember where the angry door is. This one. Oh, I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm very good. Weird, smelly one. Well, that's a bit rude. What? Free crest sadness. Let's go. This is what you get for existing, buddy boy. Off it goes. You got a star crest. You put it in your pocket. Woohoo! All right, Boniface, what do you mean by weird smelly? Those sadnesses all smell really sugary. That's it? Apparently. I guess. Boniface, what about this wall? What does it smell like? Like a crabbing wall! There's probably nothing down here, but I've got to explore it anyway. You have a star crest, so use it. Use the star crest. Nice. There's a person in here, and a locked door. That's not a good sign. Someone frozen in time. Oh. Mira? That's one of my friends. He pushed me away so the curse wouldn't get me and it hit him instead. He saved me. What a cool person. Isabeau hugs Mirabelle to his side. Let's keep going, yeah? Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna save him. Save all of them. Please tell me this is the empty mask door. The door is locked. The symbol of the key is shaped like a crying mask. We don't have the key for this one yet, do we? There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. We closed as many doors as we could, but if somehow you need the key to this one, I hid the key in room 403 in Little Mark's notebook. Room 403? Rooms have numbers now? The classrooms do. We've only seen a couple, but the house has way more. Room 403, though. I'm pretty sure we've at least passed it. It's where... Oh, no. It's currently on the second floor. The second floor? But we can't go to previous floors, can we? The big doors close behind us, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Stuck in time. But you're here. The classroom on the second floor, though. Such a long way back. Better get going. I know this won't work. I'm just going to test it, you see. I'm just going to do a little test. Just a little test. Just a teeny tiny little test. But it is situations like this. Yeah, it's keeping you from going back. So no turning back now. You have to press onwards. This is the game's way, of course, of making sure you loop to check shit out, you know? Which I appreciate. Forces you to engage with the mechanic. Which I would assume, because they've put a lot of fucking work into it, haven't they? Ugh. So fucking morbid. I have interest. What happens if you quit? You cannot quit. Huh. Interesting, okay. Because when you look at it that way, it becomes apparent that Sifrin doesn't even have a choice. Not like Sifrin's like, okay, I've decided to use the looping to succeed at this and to help us get through it. So Sifrin's actually stuck in time. They have to do this. You wake up. You dreamt about thousands of lights. It felt nostalgic. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you travel with a few people and skip. Odile? Yes, Odile. She's from Karbu, yes? My sister visited Karbu once. Did you know they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she? Huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Isabeau, didn't she tell you she was an only child? For this loop, she says she has a sister. Aren't you an only child? What? No, I have a sister. She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that? You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Okay, we need to check in on that a few more times then. Other than that, there's not much else to check in on here this time, if I'm remembering correctly. That's when Pierre-Jacques Ernest, in an act of self-sacrifice, destroyed his castle to save Lord Joseph Andre. Oh. Alas. Alas, indeed. You think about the incident. More details, please. Hi, I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Oh, wow. So you can just skip through. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Hi, it's Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Questions. What should I do next? What should you do? Well, you have to go back to floor 2, don't you? There's something waiting for you in the classroom on floor 2. How exciting. I missed Sank again. Stardust, you're missing an eye. Of course you'd miss things. Maybe you wouldn't miss things if your party took the time to help you search instead of chatting. Loop, you're some kind of motherfucker trying to turn us against our party. Because last time you're like, I don't even care about them, and now you're like, if they weren't so useless, you'd find them. And I don't fucking trust you, you star-headed fucko. Hey, it's not their fault. Sure it's not. And it's not your fault either, Stardust. Anything else? I don't trust the star person, okay? Something about the way they are behaving is shifty. What do you want to talk about? Hold up! That actually made me jump a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I just got jump scared by Loop. Fine, I'm sorry I said you weren't trustworthy, alright? Stop looking at me like that. Me! I want to chat. Okay, we can talk then. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. For a few weeks, yes. Oh, not long then. I don't know, I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it, I wonder? But there was an incident involving a croissant, but I don't really know any more than that. It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. You just like to twirl it, flip it, or interact with it every once in a while. Uh-huh. So it's not secretly made of gold? Or it doesn't have anything hidden inside a secret box? Or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard? No, but... pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Questions. That was completely unprompted. Fuck you. I'm not even allowed to talk about something. I had a question. Questions. I'm gonna make a bomb. You are! Do it, do it, do it. It's gonna be so useful. So you need a long thingy thing, a short gizmo gadget, and a secret ingredient, huh? The short gizmo gadget is in your housemaid's dorm room. Ah. Yeah, I remember that. I wonder where the rest is. When you have all 3 ingredients, just interact with one of them in your pockets to make it. Questions? Nah, nothing. Nah, nothing. Yeah, fuck off. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary. No! But I shouldn't give her the fan mail because it has a bow in it that'll disappear and she'll freak out. Gift from Mirabelle from the stylish woman has a package with a stylish bow inside and a letter. Mirabelle didn't tell you the contents of the letter. If you open the letter now, you won't be able to give Mirabelle her gift. Open the letter? Well, what I can do is I can open it, then off myself, then loop back to the village, then get it again, and then give it to her, and then it's as if nothing ever happened, but I know what's in the letter. But should I do that? That seems like a bad thing to do, but I am curious and it's a video game. If it was real life, I mean, actually, can you honestly say that you wouldn't in real life, bearing in mind it would be completely consequence-free? Now, on your first loop, you know, or in your first couple loops, of course you wouldn't. But if you've been doing it over and over and over and over again, would you not look just out of curiosity? Once again, you'll just do another loop and then give them the letter and then act like you don't know anything about it, and it's basically as if you never did, but you did do it, and that is fucked up. I'm not saying it isn't fucked up to do. Let me make that bit clear. What I'm saying is, though, that you'd probably do it because you'd be curious, and the nature of constantly going through endless loops would desensitize you to such morality, wouldn't it? Because the practicality and pragmatism of the situation would take over, and you'd be like, well, it doesn't matter. Because we're literally going to loop again in a minute. Fuck it, I'm going to have a look. You open the letter. I shouldn't have opened it in here, should I? Shit. It's many pages long. The stylish woman wrote about how she met Mirabelle, how much she admires her, and how she hopes the bow will fit her well. The last page only has 1 sentence written on it. It just says, "None of us blame you, Mirabelle." Oh. 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 What do you mean by that? Oh, Mirabelle, she'll save us all, I'm sure of it. What do you mean by that? Mirabelle's here sitting on a bench looking at papers. Questions. No, there's no fan mail delivery, so... Interesting. So morbid. Cannot quit. I want to check that out and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a fucking, little look. See if anything changes when I click quit. I'm worried if I do it too many times, it'll lead to a bad ending or something. Loop forwards to floor 2 of all doors opened, yes. Loop 8. The banana killed you again. Oh, the embarrassment. Oh, the despair. And it's pretty bad, isn't it? Hey, fuck off. Now, I don't know which classroom it is, so I'm just gonna wander around. See a ghost. Beg your fucking pardon. I did see that, in fact. I think Cypherin's suffering a bit. What with the loops and such. You've flipped the coin in the air a few times. Clap, clap, clap. A desk. On it is a notebook entitled Mark's Super Awesome Great Amazing Super Duper Cool Notebook. Do not touch. Out of disrespect. You open the Super Duper Cool Notebook. Oh, thank the stars it's here. You found the crying key. It's shaped like a crying mask. A key here? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. Put the key in your pocket. You now know where the crying key is located. Sif? Looking at the key in your hand is making you realize. The trap at the entrance, the key in the admin room, this key that you had to backtrack for. You're not very good at your job, are you? No, come on, look. Look. A lot of this stuff, I would honestly say, is completely unreasonable, right? It's even baked into gameplay that there's no way you could find it, and it's not as if I've been sat here each time and been like, oh, Cypherin, it's obviously this, how didn't you know? How didn't you see? I've never guessed what the thing is. Hit me, sat back, with a much more broad perspective, have never been able to look at these situations and go, oh, I bet it's there, and Cypherin just didn't notice. Maybe the key in the head housemaiden's office, sure, but it was literally taped under the desk. How the fuck would you know that? How would anyone see that unless they knew? Obviously, this is not all the game being unreasonable. It's presenting it in this context on purpose to show that Sif is being incredibly hard on himself. That is the point. I'm just arguing the point because I'm engaging with it. I'm not arguing with the game as such, how it's written. I'm just arguing, I guess, because, I'm arguing with Sifrin because Sifrin's putting himself down and I'm like, nah, bro. But things are starting to unravel a bit, aren't they? Not very good at your job, are you? It's your job to look for traps. Your job to see hidden things. And you failed at those multiple times. If you weren't looping, there's no way you would have been able to get this far. It's true. But I feel like that's not Sifrin's fault. I feel like it's just the way this place is. You'd have died for good right away. It also kind of feels like a situation where they had all their adventures getting all the orbs and they became very confident, like especially Sifrin, I'd say. Well, I will levy some criticism at Sifrin here. Through the adventures to get the orbs, they all became very confident because they defeated the sadnesses and were doing good at adventures, and I'm sure Sifrin noticed many traps and stuff like that. And then they arrived at the house and it's like, this is a for real dungeon, no. Like, everything you've been doing up till now has been baby stuff. This is actually a dangerous place. And they're just not prepared for it. And Sifrin's not prepared for it. And like they said, if it weren't for the looping, they would have never made it this far. But while, yes, it is worth acknowledging the fact that they don't stand a fucking chance under normal circumstances here, it's not necessarily their fault. The place is designed, like, who the fuck would anticipate a gets you when you think you're safe trap? No one. And possibly brought everyone down with you. You can't help but sigh. Someone pokes your hip gently. Hey, have a peach. Peach time? You take the peach and silently nibble on it. No, like, we have no idea what's going on with you, Sifrin. It's a bit strange. You were silent for too long and made the mood awkward. Ah, jeez. But isn't Sifrin silent all the time anyway? Say something. Thank you, Bonnie. It's fine. You're a peach. Okay, no. You. Ha! I feel peachy again. Yeah! I don't know why I even worry about you sometimes. What? Anyway, Key. Better get back to floor 3. You can walk around and get some experience, or you can just find a tier somewhere and loop forwards. Here's what I am going to do, though. Tell you what. I am going to use a tier, but here's what I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. Let me be clear, unless there's something different. What I am going to do, because it occurs to me that when you loop forward from the town, it carries on or from the village, it carries forward what you did in the village. So when I looped to the second floor here, I had the ruined fan mail, and Mirabelle never got to see the fan mail. So I'm gonna go back to town, make sure I do everything and talk to everyone and get all the stuff, and then loop to floor 2, get the key, beat the boss, go up to floor 3, do everything I need, well, do as many things as I necessarily need to do up there, and then next time we'll continue, right? The point I'm making is that I'm going to make sure I've done everything, even though it probably doesn't matter, because we're probably not going to beat the game on this run, but I'm going to do it that way. The point is that by the time we finish today, next time we'll be ready to continue onwards. There'll be no backtracking, but it just takes a little bit of effort from me right now, which I'm happy to do. I care about these characters, alright? That's why I want to put the work in. You wake up. You dreamt you fell right through some stairs. Ugh. I get that feeling every time I try and go to sleep. Like, your stomach lurches, like you've fallen or something. Every night that happens. I fucking hate it. Woman is daydreaming, singing softly. Oh, yeah. Something's weird about her. Some loops she mentions a sister, and others she says she's an only child. You should ask her about Isabeau or Odile. Oh, hi, you're on yep. Well, I haven't asked her about Bonnie yet. I mean, I'll go with what I just asked about Odile, so I'll ask about Isabeau. Isabeau, one nice young man, so full of energy too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun, huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Odile, didn't she tell you she had a sister? But this loop she says she's an only child. Don't you have a sister? I don't. I just said I'm an only child, silly. You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Okay, well, next time ask about Bonnie, I suppose. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder. You get it now. This is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air and goes closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I do? Okay, we've noticed that now, but I was hoping there'd be like, I'll tell you what, to make him feel better, you put your hand on his shoulder while laughing. But alas, no. I understand it's probably not that simple an issue. I'm not saying like, oh, why won't Civ get over it? No, there's obviously reasons for this. I was just saying I was hoping, I was hoping it would go well. Maybe more time. We've got many more loops left to do. Hey, Stardust. That's what you sound like. Aren't you bored? Me? Nah, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun, but you're in the shade. Weird one. Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad. So glad. I was wondering, can we ever admit that we know what's in the letter? Not really. Look at this bow, isn't it? Oh boy. You already have the stylish bow. Now, presumably we can circumvent the unpleasantness. You have a stylish bow. You pointed the bow Mirabelle was wearing. I do? I do! Look at this bow! Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does. So ominous. Why are you giving flowers away? Have you looked around my house? I cannot get rid of these fast enough. That's why everyone in Dormont has some too. And it's just nice, isn't it? To be able to give physical proof of your love to people. It is. God damn. You broke your head open on a rock. Oh, that's awful. Oh, I don't like that. Then we loop forward to floor 2. Banana killed you again. Thank the stars no one's here to see you die from a banana like a stupid character from a play. And yet it happened. Now, theoretically, I should have all the... Yes, okay, so it does work that way. And also, theoretically, I will need to go and get the key from classroom 401. I've died so many times in this episode. Tear froze you in time. I don't like it. I don't like it. And now we're in here now. Dreamt about thousands of lights. It felt nostalgic. And now I should still have those keys, yes? Crying key. Bingo. There's still keys on this floor I need to get. But I'll just go get them. Are you ready? You ready? Shining life is a skill that revives a KO'd ally. Very good. Like that a lot. Very pleased. Can't handle him. I'm sorry, he's too funny. Everything will be fine as long as I have my finger guns. Just get him out of my sight. I can't fucking deal with it. Just get rid of him. Foreman, come on, you're a professional. Come on, get it together. No one likes it when you linger on a bit. Just beat this stupid thing's ass. I'm pretty sure he's rocking if I remember correctly, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. Sifrin is now level 52 and learned the craft skill Done Heal. Nice. Starcrest. Heal 30% of an ally's HP and boost their attack for 2 turns. That's amazing. That's such a good spell. Alright, that's all I've got time for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, an extremely interesting episode. Like, the game kind of lulls you into this situation where, oh yeah, you're doing loops, so you're doing everything, doing all these things over and over again, the same old stuff over and over again. It lulls you into this feeling of mundanity and repetitiveness when you're doing stuff, but every time you do shit, new things happen, and you learn new things. Every time you explore somewhere, you find out something either cute and quaint and fun, or shocking, disturbing, and telling. Sometimes all 6 of those things at once. It does a very good job of its pacing, I must say. And I've noticed that, like, we slipped on the banana, and this time I was like, yo, you cracked your head on a fucking rock, and I'm like, that seems a bit more dire. Like, that seems darker than we were going with before. And we saw a ghost of Sifrin in the house, and Sifrin's starting to express more and more self-loathing in regards to their role in the party. It feels like things are progressing naturally, as it were, which Very interesting, but that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Crescent, Tony the Horse, Cryolytic, Lila the Hagsire, Abyssal Angie, Saga, Jack, the Elf Lord, Jordan Rothberg, Ninja Dog, Ember Fox, Grand Captain General Peace, Mean Baby Back Turtle, Malignant Humor, Cuds, Kana Samaria, Poe, Portia Plebrek, Lifestyle, Mega Mr. Z-Man, Unclever Names, Summercat, Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Lip Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Heartland, Harak J, Dresser, Zeon Distance, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Zeon Cedar, Bimblewort, Alkia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jess Kitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamago, Slap Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Cow, The Frostbite, Monsoon, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. That fucking plane has been flying overhead for this entire fucking recording. I have no idea how long this video will be. I know that the recording will be way longer because I had to stop so many times because of that fucking plane. Such is my life. Fuck me. Damn fucking curious to see what comes next in this game though, and I appreciate that's not any different to how I felt at the end of the 5 previous parts to this one, but it's something to be said for the game's favor that 5 parts onwards I'm sat here and I'm like, yeah, but what happens next? And I kind of want to continue, but I need to stop so it's a reasonable length video and won't take me a million years to edit. It's the sign of a good game, and it's the sign that I'm enjoying myself, you know, where I'm sat here like, I'd love to do more right now, but I have to be an adult about this. But I'm very excited to continue. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.